Ahoy gamers, and welcome back to Dawn of War Deathless, where we attempt to play through the story without losing a single unit. In this episode we have to push the Orks back into their main stronghold. This is a slog. We fail multiple times due to my failure to micro our troops. And each time we fail, well, we reset and we go again, and we go again, and we go again. Just tweaking some of our tactics. We end up having to take on a mighty Squiggoth and a war boss. It's pretty cool. So without further ado, let's jump on in. Now we are back playing through the Dawn of War campaign. Deathless. That means if a full unit or battalion is destroyed, we have to restart the mission. So we're currently on the 4th mission, which is a mission called Destroy the Xenos. So we're going to jump straight on him. We're only doing this on normal difficulty, and anything harder, like hard or insane, this is almost impossible. So we're going to just jump straight on him.
The defense of the city of Magna Bonum was a success. The Orks caught us off our guard, but not unprepared. I will not underestimate these aliens again. It is clear now that their primary push was towards the capital city, and they have moved in to attack with a speed I have rarely seen a military force capable of achieving. I have read reports of Ork clans who focus on fast strikes, but I did not realize they could be so coordinated. It is as if something is driving the Orks here, some unknown desire or instinct. The Imperial Guard regiments watching over the city are decimated, and will not be resupplied for at least 24 hours. The Orks will renew their attacks far sooner. Our scouts are reporting a force massing 50 kilometers from the city that dwarfs the group that attacked Magna Bonum. And reports from civilians speak of a mighty Ork who leads them, bigger and more cunning than the rest. If the capital city falls, this planet will not be far behind. I cannot allow this to occur.
Okay, let's jump straight on in. As per usual, there's normally a cutscene. So we are up here in the northeast or northwest of the city. So let's start the mission. There's always a cutscene of some sort. If we do die for whatever reason, if we get a unit that dies, we'll just reset and load straight back into where we left off. I have to reload the whole thing. I have to replay the whole thing, but it's fine. You guys don't need to worry, and you guys have to live through that. Loads of war banners, loads of defences, loads of Orks. It's a big old nose. And you've got some tracked boys. I do love they've got little goggles on. They're really fast boys.
Everything is ready, boss. Them Humies is in for a good stomping.
I love the character model for this guy.
It's gonna be the best fight of their miserable lives.
Just make sure it's the last fight of their lives.
Guy in the back looks really evil.
I don't take orders from you, Humie.
We've held up our side of the bargain, have we not? You wanted a new planet to wage war on, and we have given it to you. You wanted to face the Imperium's greatest warriors, the Space Marines. They are here. We've even provided you with weapons and Imperial tanks to use on the battlefield. And all we ask in return is that you keep the Imperials distracted from our operations here.
You've kept your word, but that still don't mean you can order the Orks around.
My apologies. We've delivered the last of the weaponry. They're in the hands of your servants. We'll take our leave now. I respectfully request that you keep the Marines busy for as long as you can.
We'll keep them more than busy. We'll keep them dead.
Keeping them dead will keep them busy.
thought of kowtowing to these creatures disgusts me.
He's an ugly boy, he is.
Orks are a tool, nothing more. And quite an effective one, I might add. Perhaps.
But I dislike providing such unpredictable aliens with our own weaponry.
Lord Bale, Orks are not unpredictable. Quite the contrary. You can rely on them to turn against you. But they will honor our agreement as long as we provide them with enemies to satiate their battle lust.
Definitely give him a lot of enemies.
If we intimidated them into doing our bidding, showed them our strength, they would take pause before betraying us.
You cannot intimidate something that knows no fear. Trouble yourself no longer with the Orks. We will have what we came for and be gone before they finish with the Imperials and turn on us.
Why is we talking with them humans instead of fighting with them? Them smelly chaos boys is weak. Not nearly enough of a challenge for the boys. If they were strong like Orks, they wouldn't need us to fight for them. We'll take their guns and their help, and when we're done chopping up all the humies, we'll come back here and chop them up as well.
Wow. Oh, look at that squigger. Such a cool model. It's one of my favourite models in all 40k.
Concentration of Orks in the area. We must secure a location and establish a base before destroying the war boss and his clan. Combine the holy fire of the whirlwinds with the jump packs of our assault marines. Cleanse this area.
Right, let's give this a go. Looks like we've got 2 units of assault marines here. 3 whirlwinds. That's good. We're going to put these on team 1. And we're going to allow them just to fire down here. And we'll get them to destroy some of these buildings. Once these buildings are destroyed, we'll get the submarines down here and they'll do some chopping. What can they do? Burn stance. Oh, that's useful. Then start attacking on that one, please. So we can start looking at the map. Okay, this just looks like a normal path. Fine. So if you look on the map over here, I have done this mission before, so I do know roughly what to expect. Here we go. We just had some boys jump up here. So we look around here, so we've got one singular path leading all the way up. We're going to have a load of enemies along here. Big battleground here. And this area here is where the map kind of splits into 2. You're meant to go this way. But you can also get some jump boys to jump over here. And you've got a whole area down here to then capture. Uh-oh. You guys are taking a fair bit of damage. These whirlwinds are fine. It's just these guys are taking an absolute beating. 1 unit of Ork Stormer boys is almost taking out 2 units of assault marines. That's a little bit worrying. I guess down here there are no assault marines down here. So yeah, once we get to this point here, we'll probably build a defensive position along here because they can only attack from this river. Using negative cover, they can be really weak. And then we'll then come over here and capture these other 2 points. Okay, you guys can probably, once this one's destroyed, you can probably jump straight over. Attack the slugger boys. And the whirlwinds, they're just fine. They'll just do their job. If we can take on these Gretchens, then they will stop repairing this building. Okay, Gretchens are down, awesome. Then let's start attacking these other buildings. A little bit worried about this 1 unit here. You guys jump back up. Okay, you guys attack these boys. You guys are team 2. You guys just keep attacking the buildings. You guys just want to keep bonking them all down. Do as much damage as you can. I'm going to get you guys to jump back up here. Just like normal, I don't want to lose any troops if I can avoid it. Then our whirlwinds can just do a load of damage. As you can see down here, they're doing so much damage. They are being shot at though. It's the only issue.
We stand ready.
Alright, whirlwinds now. That one's destroyed. Attack the war banner. And once these guys have fully replenished, we can jump back down, do some good damage. So I think they've got 2 units here. Looks like they've got 3 units here. That's fine. This unit's pretty beaten, this slugger boy, just the singular boy. Yeah. Then let's jump straight on that boy. He just fell down dead. Never mind. And attack this one. You guys attack this one. And looks like this is complete. We just now need to mop up what's left, which the submarines can definitely do. Perfect. That's that done. We can go capture this
Our
point.
scouts report the war boss is in the vicinity of this location. It seems a second Ork clan has gathered between us. They are heavily
Ork
defended
clan.
on this plateau. They must be eliminated
War
to
boss.
clear a
That's
path
fine.
to the war boss.
Now, we've lost the whirlwinds. We've got these assault marines here. You guys are going to be team 4. You're going to essentially just run away. Let's get some of these buildings up and running. Sets of chapel barracks, armory, plasma generator. Okay, fine. And as soon as we can, we want to push up and try and start capturing these points ahead of us. We are going to have to be quite quick, because the enemy actually, because I have done this on this insane difficulty, the enemy do attack us really quickly. You build that one. Actually, no, you build listening post over here. I'll explain why you're going straight through the listening post, because they are going to. This spot here is just in range to jump jet over, so they all start jump jetting over and attacking us. So we want to try and avoid that. Yeah, that's now built. Awesome. We don't need any of these. Let's get an upgrade, and let's get. Probably only need, let's say, they don't jump jet with too many troops. Probably get 3 turrets down. We can get you upgraded with the turrets. You guys are capturing that, good. And this is fine. So you guys are going to stay as team 2. You guys are team 4. And we should be okay. Servitors, we've got 2 servitors. Servitors will be team 3. And I can just keep an eye on how many troops I've got. And once everything's built, we can then, once this is built, you can go over here and build this listening post.
Assault marines are now available to us. They can be built from the chapel barracks. Melter bomb research is now available.
So you want to build 3 Space Marine squads. When we can, that is, when you have enough money. Okay, that's been built. You move over there. I do make a note as we play this of how many troops you've got. Let's have a look at our objectives. We've got 0 secondary objectives at the moment.
Marine squad deployed.
There we go. First Marine squad. You guys are going to be team 2. There we go. We've had some boys jump in. Just need to keep an eye on, right, this servitor needs to survive.
The machine
Run away.
is ready to be requisitioned. Build it to gain access to vehicles.
It's
the first step on the road to
Let's keep our servitors away. Actually, they're not really, they don't care about our servitors, that's good. Just need to, yeah, okay, that's good. Once we've got all these servitors and all these turrets up and running, we don't need to worry about defending our base. This should defend itself. And we probably don't need another unit of Space Marines at the moment. We've got Assault Marines. Yeah, okay, we should be fine with this. Once we have all of our troops, that is. And we will upgrade this, and then we'll start. We'll try and start pushing out. So we can get our machine cult now, and get another plasma generator. So we want to upgrade. This is going to be our melee force. Give them all sergeants. Melee force will obviously go ahead. This force here will essentially just be I think probably heavy bolters, and I think that might just be it. They might just go for pure heavy bolters. Or I might just go 50-50. Some with heavy bolters, some with something else, but I don't know just yet. You guys move away from there, because you're likely to get attacked. We can start getting some of these upgrades as well once these troops have been upgraded. So 1, 2. We can just go for 1 heavy bolter squad. What we normally do is,
Yes, my lord.
in the past, we've gone for heavy bolter squad, and one squad's been like anti-tank, so you guys can be the anti-tank squad. Saying that again, you don't want plasma guns if you're anti-tank, you want this one. And then we should be able to push straight up to the next objective.
Ever vigilant.
You guys capture objective, you guys move over here. Now I'll try and keep my servitors somewhat close to this force, just so I can build behind them as we go. And with that in mind, let's get this upgrade. No, that costs too much.
Yes,
We won't get that upgrade just yet. We could get a machine cult. That'd be really useful. Or we could just start looking at getting some upgrades. This one increases max HP. Yep, that's really useful. Plasma weapons. Yeah, that's useful. These are all useful, to be honest. We'll try and get as many as possible.
Yes,
They
most
capture the objective.
advanced
You guys can move up now.
Direct us to the enemy. We are the Emperor's chosen.
So probably keep the jumper boys, assault boys in the back. Or we can just jump them straight up here.
Jump back. We stand ready. Ever
You guys attack this. You guys attack these.
awaiting orders. We stand ready.
You guys can assist, take them out.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, we lost one boy. That's fine.
We are the Emperor's
Okay,
chosen.
we've damaged that. You guys jump over here.
Awaiting jump back. Fear denied. Ever vigilant.
We just need to get nice and up close and personal with all of these ranged units.
What's your order?
And they have lost that. Perfect.
Fear denies. Faith is our shield.
We are going to have to capture this
I
behind.
await your instructions.
How much does this cost? Listen and post 100. We've almost got enough. Just there. Awesome. So what's that? That's a wire banner attacking them. You guys can jump up there.
Activating jump back. For the Emperor rose from
You guys try and attack the wire banner from afar.
cleanse. Ever vigilant. What's your order?
A bit worried that these guys are quite far ahead. This should be fine.
Yes,
Right, let's
most
give
beneficent
that an
one.
upgrade. This one can now be upgraded.
We stand ready.
I think it might be worth getting ourselves 2 more of these when we can afford it.
Yes, my lord. Direct us to
Having assault marines is really strong.
Yes, my lord. At your command.
And we could
We are
actually
the Emperor's chosen.
bring our servitors up here as well.
Instructions.
Have they finished? No, I haven't finished
I
building this.
shall obey.
Finish building it, please. And that's being upgraded now. We've got all the upgrades here. That's all the upgrades there. Fine. Not going to build another plasma generator just yet. Build ourselves 2 more normal Space Marine Scouts. And 1 more when you're ready. A little bit more money. There we go.
Awaiting orders.
So what do we have at the moment? We've got 2 Assault Marines,
Ever
2 Space Marines, going to be 4 Space Marines. We've got 2 Servitors and 2 Heroes.
Immortal Emperor.
Here to
You
serve.
guys are going to come up here.
Marine squad
Yes,
deployed.
Lord.
You know, you guys are going to stay where you
I
are.
exist to serve.
We are the
I don't think they're going to
Emperor's
survive
chosen
going past
warriors. Faith is our shield.
this gun if it's still in place. If it's not in place, they'll be
Awaiting
fine.
orders. Charge. Direct us to fire.
Alright, so let's get you guys up here.
Maintain attack.
Let's get you guys fully upgraded. I want you guys with melters if I can.
What's your order? At your command. Marine squad deployed. What's your
And
order?
how much do melters cost? A fair bit. That's fine.
Yes, my lord. Direct us to the enemy. Direct us to the
It's
enemy.
amazing how strong these assault marines are compared to normal space marines.
Faith is our shield. Fear denies.
Right,
faith.
so this one's almost done. Let's get your final upgrades. Perfect. You can go straight up there. With that in mind,
Most beneficent
ouch,
one.
you guys are in danger. You guys are going to have to run away.
What's your order?
Here to serve.
You guys are going to have to run away.
Ready. Fire in the hole. Orders received.
Right, this is not ideal. You guys drop back as well.
Direct us to the enemy.
So this is not ideal. You guys drop back.
I exist to serve.
You
Yes, my lord.
guys just need to keep running. Keep running, keep running, keep running. Get the sergeant. Nope, okay. That's annoying. That's reset 1. Back in a second. So we've been slightly more successful second time round. So we've got 3 units of assault marines here, 3 units of scout space marines. I moved them all up here together, and we're just going to be building a stronghold. Let's just build it here, and this force is just going to go up here and clear everything out if it can. So they just destroyed this bridge here.
Certainly not an Ork trait. We will need to find an alternate route.
So we need to get
take out
through.
the Ork artillery. Research melter bombs at the chapel barracks. Excellent.
So we need to get some
Melter
melter
bomb
bombs.
research is complete. Assault
These
marines
melter
can
bombs are
now
really
use
good
their
at
melter bomb
destroying
ability to destroy those Ork
vehicles.
artillery tanks.
For the Emperor, at your command.
We'll just use the assault marines to push forward. These guys will just stay back. I've got 2 servitors just here. So I've got 3 units of these, 3 space marines, 2 servitors and 2 heroes.
At your disposal.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
And these guys will just chop their way through this barracks. I want to be able to jump up there in the future. It'll be future us problem. We're now going to go down here and chop whatever's left down here. And there they are. Some enemies there.
Awaiting orders. Faith is our shield.
There's a fair few mobs here, actually. I'm going to drop back. We're definitely going to drop back, so we're going to want these troops here involved.
Direct us.
So they've got a load of... I've got a lot of troops here, actually. That's manageable. So we now capture this location here.
Stand ready.
Once this stronghold's built, this stronghold is really just to tank some damage. I'm going to hide these servitors. I told them to capture that.
At your command. Take
It's annoying that they didn't. So we're going to build a couple listening posts on each of these just to give this a little bit more toughness. We're going to use this as a staging post with some more, what's it called? Recruitment buildings. Let these guys capture this. And we'll be back in a sec once we've done a little bit of building.
received.
Build a little bit of a defence there. Our 2 servitors just building away. We're now going to push everyone forward.
What's your order? Awaiting
And hopefully we can do some damage here.
Yes, my lord.
And we're just going to be really careful with our forces here. Just gonna get a couple melter bombs on any of these vehicles we can.
Rally squad!
And then just keep bringing in as many troops as possible. And you guys just try and take as many buildings as possible as well. And if they drop, any of these units drop to about 5, like this one, or this one, you drop back. Oh no, we've been attacked from behind.
Stand ready. We stand
Everyone drop back.
direct us to the Emperor.
And we are just going to have to try and regain here. Is this... okay,
Yes, my lord.
everyone drop back.
Fear denied.
You replenish, Try and use this as a position to hold them back.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
They should follow.
Faith is our
And this unit here, where are you? Okay, you guys are fine. Okay, that's a bit risky.
orders.
However, I think we should... Oh, servitors, get out of there.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Fear denied.
And
Ever vigilant.
everyone just attack this boy.
Heresy.
Probably use your grenades on him as well. Actually, you can't, never mind.
Direct us. Awaiting
That was close. That was close. We've almost lost a couple units there. All of our submarines are fully at full capacity. And our scout space marines are being leveled up now.
At your command.
Servitors all still alive. You guys can go hide down here.
Direct us. At your
We're
command.
just now just chopping up some of these knobs. Sounds a bit weird saying that, but hey. Once we clear this base down here, we'll then...
Direct us. At your command.
Oh, we lost it. No, we didn't lose Juba. It's fine. Once we clear out this base down here, hopefully we can then
Idleness. Maintain attack formation.
actually build our own secondary base just here, or even down here as well. Although we've got that stronghold at the top there, that stronghold isn't really used for anything. It's not a big enough area for us to build.
We stand ready.
Right, so
Orders received. Direct
my
us.
gunners are just going to shoot down all of their buildings at the back, and this other force is just going to do what they can. Just to destroy everything they can.
Fear denies. Awaiting orders. Yes, my lord.
Do need to be careful that obviously we're going to take some damage here.
Faith is our shield.
And attack their stronghold, please.
Order.
Okay, they are dropping more and more buildings. Right, this unit here, just you, jump over here. And you just need to replenish. This unit replenish, this unit, you are replenishing, good. Oh, for a second there I thought, I only saw these two on my bar there, I didn't realise that, yeah, I'd only clicked the number rather than the actual whole team. You guys chop up these Gretchens, please. Amazing. There we go, we've cleared out the space.
Establish a forward base at this location to facilitate ready access to space marines. We will need many to ensure the war boss is dead and buried.
So yep, we are going to have to claim down here. So
Thermoplasma generators are available. They will provide us greater access to power.
there we go. So we're going to rebuild another base here. With that in mind, we can now move our normal space marines up here, our assault space marines up here after we've captured this location. And our servitors, they're just going to build everything they can here. So objectives now, find another path, so that involves us going up round on the left hand side. We need to destroy the war boss and his entire base. Easier said than done. I think it's now going to be a couple minutes while we kind of rebuild, so we'll see you in a second. So it's now time to really annoy the enemy. So we are going to actually get ourselves... Yes, so that's what we intend to do. So all of our dreadnoughts and whatnot are all going to get together. I don't think we can upgrade. No, we can't. Okay, so we're going to build a couple turrets along here. Our assault teams are going to jump. Be a hell of a jump, but they're going to jump straight over here. Be a bit risky, but they are going to destroy these. Because I don't believe they can bring these back. Go on, destroy that. I just need this destroyed. Perfect, there we go. And you guys can all now jump back. You guys need to jump back. They're going to replenish again. And then we're going to go again. Just over here. Come on. There we go. So they're going to replenish once they get all of their troops back. But they're going to hit them again. You guys, perfect. The reason why I'm building these is that they actually jump some of those storm boys over here. And you are now built. Perfect. You can now come over here. And Whirlwind's built. Great. Whirlwind can come up here and assist. Okay, just once everyone's... I think we need to wait for the melter bombs to finish. Of course, we've managed to clear this one out. We can slowly make our way through this camp this way. Nice, you've awoken. Perfect. You can now make your way to this team over here. And I think that might be it for our defense here. Essentially, we're building this defense just in case they attack our whirlwind. We kind of want our whirlwind... Okay, you have got a huge amount of range. So if you can move up here, you're going to be team 5, just so I can click on you relatively quickly. You guys can all jump over here. Whirlwind, you can start attacking that. And we want to use all of these melter bombs once they come off cooldown. I'm not expecting too many troops to actually get involved, to be honest. You just lost one trooper, that's fine. It actually might be okay just to keep these guys here. One melter bomb. I think, yeah, we're able just to melee this Lehman Russ down. It's fine. And then our Whirlwind's destroying that. Perfect. Let's build some more of these turrets just in case. And how are you all looking? I think we've got our last dreadnought down here. Let's upgrade you as well. And amazing. So we want the... You guys can range that. That's fine. We're going to keep these assault guys over this side. And we're going to slowly clear up their base. If we can... If we've got the range for it. I think we do. So we can attack that location there. So you can just keep firing at... We're going to keep firing at the ground, but I'm going to assume there's an enemy there. Let's get some more turrets down as well. Once we get the sergeant, we'll then push forward.
Direct us to the enemy.
So this whole force here is going to be Team 2.
Of his will,
You're all going to move forward.
by his word.
Not going to be ideal, however. We're going to try and slowly move up. Have to be really careful with those dreadnoughts. Okay,
Orders received.
let's move you guys forward.
Stay
And try and attack this war banner.
under fire.
Okay, Whirlwind, you just follow these.
Even in death I still serve.
Okay, we may have to destroy this one.
At last, back to war. I will purge the unclean. Yes, my lord. I am
Okay, this should be that objective complete. We found a second route.
I shall end
Hope is the first step.
And Whirlwind come over here to assist as well.
heresy grows from idleness.
By the looks of it, we've actually just got kind of circumnavigated their base. Whether it's a smart idea for us to just jump straight across, I'm not too sure.
It is better to
Okay, you guys have cleared that. Okay, you've got loads of knobs on their way.
faith is our shield.
Okay, we destroyed that. You guys drop back.
In death I still serve.
There's a killer can. See if we can all focus the killer can. This force here has been quite heavily damaged. Let's increase their morale.
Fire in the hole.
Okay, this is a bit dangerous here. You see that this dreadnought's taking a fair bit of damage. Okay,
At last, back to war.
if you're taking damage, move back.
The instrument of his will.
And this force here, you're going to have to drop back as well.
Weapons at ready. It is time. We stand ready.
This dreadnought's going to have to drop back as well. We're going to get our servitors up here to try and heal.
Ready to serve.
Under fire.
Again.
How you guys doing? You guys are just fine. Okay, I think there's a little bit too much at the moment for me to push those guys back in.
For yourself. Direct us to the enemy.
Just for micromanaging for my own sake.
I am ready to serve.
Awaiting orders.
Again.
Squad broken.
Why is it this force again?
Understood.
We definitely want to pull you guys back. You guys, where are you guys? Okay, you're on your way. You're going to start healing. Perfect.
Instrument of his will. I will crush those who stand before me. It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Right. You have everything being resupplied. Perfect. Let's have a look at our damaged dreadnoughts. We've only got this other damaged dreadnought just here. That'll be next priority.
Yes, my lord.
While we wait for that, let's see what these assault marines can do. So I can jump these guys out if it gets a little bit too hairy. We should be okay against like just buildings. There it goes. The stronghold is completely decayed apparently. Never mind.
Look at that monstrosity. I have heard
There's
legends
the
of
Squiggoth.
such beasts, but I've never seen one.
We
Men,
stand ready.
concentrate your fire. We must take this creature down.
Run away. Run away.
Hear our wrath.
Nope, run away.
Orders received. Heresy grows from idleness.
Let's get you all to jump over here. Hopefully he doesn't follow.
Faith is our shield. At last.
Okay, doesn't look like he's followed. That's fine. You guys carry on moving up.
Serve. Again. Heresy grows from idleness. It is better to die
Right, killer cans back up here.
for yourself. Under fire. It is better
That's
to die
annoying.
for the
Taking a load of damage instantly.
Take me into battle.
Right,
By his
more enemies. Let's bring the whirlwind up here as well.
We are
Oh,
the
uh,
Emperor's
uh,
chosen of his will. I am ready to serve.
Just need to keep an eye on all my troops' health. Make sure they don't drop too far. Dreadnought's playing with fire here though.
Command.
See if we can drop you back.
I will crush those who stand before me. Take me into battle. At last, back to war.
Okay, looks like I might not be able to heal these. We'll bring them back. So they're going to have to be healed in battle.
At your command,
Oh, this is not ideal.
faith is our shield. For the
You know what? We might be able to take the Squiggoth out on its own.
faith is our shield. Command me.
How are you guys doing up here? You're doing fine. Let's get you back.
Back to war.
Here to serve.
Fear denies faith.
Okay, that is one tanky boy.
serve again.
Where's this dreadnought?
To me, my brothers.
Why is this dreadnought running in? Get out of there.
I await your instructions.
It is
All
better
troops
to
drop back.
die for the Emperor than live for
We've lost it.
yourself.
Why did it run in? I hate this game so much. At least the swing off is being managed, I guess. Right, we're going to have to boot back in a minute. So we're going to try something slightly different here. We're just going to try and whittle down the enemy main base. We're not bothering with any dreadnoughts this time round. We're going to try and take out the odd building, and then we're going to jump out as and when required. So this unit's been hit pretty hard. We'll jump out. And then the rest of you been hit pretty hard. You guys can all jump out. We'll replenish. There is the enemy leader in that little blob there, so we need to be careful with that. But if we can just take out... So we took out one resource building, one wire banner. Great. That's two objectives, or two buildings they're not going to have as you do the next push. While we do that, we just get these normal space marines just to push up the middle. We're going to have the whirlwinds behind them just to assist. We would have the whirlwinds behind them just to assist. And these servitors are just going to continue to just build a ring of turrets, because why not? You guys, once you guys all replenish, we'll go back in for round 2. So we're going to wait till our entire force is safe. So we're not gonna rush in. Right, so there should be some 2 killer cans here. Fine. This unit's going to get absolutely destroyed. Morale's broken, but that's fine. So I'm not going to bother with dreadnoughts because they're quite cumbersome. They are huge targets, just like Lehman Russes in the previous mission. When they get focused, they will die. It's really hard to use them, especially if you've got loads of units on the screen. We gotta drop back a little bit. And there is their war boss. This may not go too well for us. If we can take out the killer can, I'll be in a happy mood. Right. I don't know where he's just gone. That's fine. You guys drop back. Right, with that, if the enemy commander all the way over there, we should be able to do some damage here. Maybe destroy 1, maybe 2 buildings. So they're going to instantly rebuild the listening post. It's not the priority. Right, try and take on the pile of guns. And just going to keep replenishing them. Right, try and take on some of these knobs. So knobs are down. We'll then try and take on this resource building, or this building. This recruitment building. Go and try and take that on. You're not going to be able to take on the killer can. At least not in your current situation. Okay, there's 3 of you left. You guys jump out. You guys, the only ones left. Good, you managed to destroy it. Jump out. And then, perfect. We'll replenish everyone. Get them sent back in. While we wait, let's get these guys up here. We're going to be those guys that nobody likes to play with, because we're just going to be really annoying. And I'm presuming the Squiggleff is probably in the same location, the other end of the bridge.
Orders received.
And how's it going for you guys? Okay, fine. You'll find the other path complete. So now we just need to kill the war boss and his entire base. And one of you go capture that, actually. One of you go capture this one. Whirlwind, you move up.
I await your instructions.
Yes, my lord.
Waiting for the last one to be recruited. And this force should then be good to go.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Direct us to the enemy.
Here to
And
serve.
once I got this built, I just built this for fun. There's no practical use of this little defense here. It's a shame I can't like deep strike a builder. It'd be pretty cool if I could just drop a builder off on the other side of this river. But alas, I can't.
As you wish. Yes,
And I'm actually going to build another turret just there.
Builders instructions are initiated.
Okay, have you captured this one? Not yet. That's annoying. You have captured that one though. Right. This is going to be a bit of a mess.
Under fire.
Well, this unit, that unit needs to hurry up and capture.
Rally squad.
So they've got 2 units in melee. Not ideal.
Direct us to the enemy.
Okay, have you captured that now? Good. You guys make your way straight up here. Attack the killer can.
Awaiting orders. Heresy.
Right, you guys run.
Orders received. Heresy grows from idleness. Heresy grows
Okay,
from
you guys have
idleness.
started to lose your troops as well. You guys run.
Cleanse.
Whirlwind, you run as well.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Okay, for whatever reason, they're pulling back. I'm not complaining about that.
Direct us
You
to
guys
the
push
enemy.
back up.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Let's see if we can just replenish all of your numbers now.
At your command.
You're fine. This unit's fine. Okay, good.
At your command.
Right, with that in mind, let's jump back over here.
Activating jump pad.
For whatever reason, they've run away. I'm happy with that.
Fire.
You can see how many dead assault marines on the floor. Let's start destroying some of these buildings back here. They've got 2 strongholds, which is not ideal. And don't worry about these buildings, they're not shooting at you. Just try and focus on their strongholds, which are shooting at you.
The Emperor's chosen.
It might be a bit of a stretch to get 1 stronghold down.
Heresy grows
There's
from
1 unit here.
idleness. Ever vigilant. Ever vigilant.
Taking a lot of damage. However, we should be okay. Looks like they've just changed their focus and they're attacking another unit now. Never mind, you guys jump out. Let's not take that risk.
At your command.
And here is the enemy force. Can we get this down? I don't think we're going to get this down. You guys jump out as well.
Nice faith. At your command.
And that will be everyone recruited. Perfect. You guys can now carry on moving forward.
Orders received.
If I get to a point where all my troops
Stand ready.
can like meet up, that'd be perfect.
Stand ready.
I've obviously got a squiggler in the way.
Direct us
It's
to
going to be a
the
bit of a
nice
pain.
faith.
I stand ready.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Got to move really slowly.
Heresy grows from idleness. Ever vigilant.
A little bit more.
Vigilant, brothers. Ever vigilant.
Although saying that, this force has now been replenished. You can just jump straight over and
Look
attack.
at that monstrosity.
Yes,
I have
my
heard
lord.
legends of such beasts, but I've never
Ouch.
seen one. Men, concentrate your fire. We must take
Ever
this creature
vigilant.
down.
We stand ready.
Right, this unit here is taking a beating.
Is us. Awaiting
How are you guys doing? You guys try and focus on him.
Squad morale restored.
Come on, how's it looking? Okay, this isn't looking too great for us.
Awaiting orders. At your command.
However, this unit here,
Awaiting
you,
orders.
actually
At your
all of you,
command. Faith.
jump down here. Right, let's try and replenish all of this force here.
Fear denies faith.
I'm hoping all my
Stand
space
ready.
marines are okay.
We are the
Where's this
Emperor's
unit here?
chosen.
You need to survive.
Cleanse.
You need to run.
Kill. Awaiting orders. Fear denies.
Well, that was lucky.
Fear denies faith.
Like, I really dislike the fact they just keep chasing. So hold ground.
We are the
Stand ground,
Emperor's
good.
chosen. Fear denies faith.
All these killer cans jump straight into our boys. This is really good for us.
Destroy the armor.
And this is really good for us. Everyone throw metal bombs onto him. This needs to drop.
The armor. What's
Okay, it's
your
good.
order? Yes, my lord.
What's that? Nope. Whirlwind, why are you chasing? Don't chase. Do not chase. That could have been bad. That could have been a reset right there. Right, now this force is going to be loads of these.
Faith is our shield. Faith is our shield.
And you guys chased. That's fine. You guys are actually relatively strong.
Awaiting orders.
Go and take out those gunners. Shooters are down. There's the Squiggoth. Right, we can't take this risk. Everyone jump out of here.
Activating jump pack. Awaiting orders.
You guys jump out, please.
Activating jump pack. What's your order? Stay vigilant, brothers.
Stop running over. Why are you going over here?
Denies faith.
Right, hold ground. All of you. Run.
Maintain attack formation. Yes, my lord.
Like, that's the one thing that annoys me about these old games. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just the AI just bugs out a little bit.
Fear denies faith. Awaiting
That's right.
orders.
Once we've got the full force here.
Maintain a stand
There you go, we've got the full force.
Under fire. Weapons at ready.
Right, we've been shot by another Lehman Russ tank. Not ideal.
Activating
Right, let's see how much damage this stronghold now has. Why do you guys not want to jump?
Faith is our shield. Heresy grows. Faith is our
Okay, so this is now full health.
For the Emperor. Yes, my lord. Ever vigilant.
And that is
Ever
a
vigilant.
Squiggoth. That's not ideal.
Activating
So this is going to be a lot of running back and forth, I think.
Yes, my lord. Activating jump pack. Faith is our shield.
Okay, it should be a Lehman Russ. There's the Lehman Russ. Okay,
Orders received, brother.
I think now might be a good chance to bring all these guys down here.
What's
These
your
guys push up.
order? Onward to glory.
It's going to be risky. It's going to be very risky. So I had to quickly answer the door. Right, let's carry on.
Moving out. Heresy grows on the Emperor.
I think these... It's going to be dangerous, but I'm going to try and catch
Grows from idleness.
any of their units. Okay, there's the Squiggoth. Drop back.
Orders received. Weapons at ready. Heresy
Right, you
grows
guys...
from
Where's
idleness.
their tank? There's their tank.
Orders
Go straight
received.
for the tank.
Fear denies. Faith is our shield. We stand ready. Fear denies.
Okay, you're not going for the tank. That's a bit annoying.
We stand
You are all in range of the tank.
Destroy the armor. Destroy the armor. Ever vigilant.
Okay, it looks like none of you want to destroy the tank. That's fine.
Activating jump pack.
Everyone jump out of there.
Direct us.
How are you guys all looking? Okay, Squiggoth is half health.
Fire in the hole. We stand ready at your command.
I'll try and bring all our troops back. I'm just trying to split up their main force. Okay, Squiggoth is almost down. Perfect.
Fear
Do I drop
denies
back?
faith. What's your order?
Yeah, he's got a fraction of his health left.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
At your command.
This is
We are
stressful,
the Emperor's chosen.
to say the least. But we should be able to hit this war banner.
Cleanse. Purge.
So we've got a few things I'm worried about. They've got their looted Lehman Russ tank, they've got the Squiggoth, and they've also got their war boss.
Stay vigilant, brother.
There's their Squiggoth, good.
Rally squad! Rally squad!
Right, let's try and hit this.
Rally squad!
Fire in the hole. Under fire.
Right, these guys need to come up here and assist.
Awaiting orders.
These guys need to drop back.
Understood. Ever vigilant. Awaiting orders.
Drop back,
Fear
drop back,
our
drop
wrath.
back.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Let's try and push these guys up. Okay, you guys are being focused. Drop out of here.
Yes, my lord. Understood. We are the Emperor's chosen. Morale restored. For the Emperor's our shield. Squad broken.
Okay, so they're being pushed. Good, good, good. Let's move them away.
We stand ready.
That Lehman Russ tank's gonna absolutely destroy them. Right, get them off of that little precipice.
Fear denies. Ever vigilant.
And now the issue is going to be hitting that squiggoth and not dying. We can take him out. Easy. You guys all replenishing. Yes, you are.
Faith is our shield. Orders received, brother. Fear our wrath. Under fire. Fear denies faith.
Right, there's the squiggoth. You guys start hitting that. With the whirlwind, start trying to hit that.
Vigilant. Charge.
Right, drop back.
Maintain attack formation. Fire in the hole.
Then if we can just get all of our grenades onto the squiggoth.
Fire in the hole. Awaiting orders.
Oh, you guys took a lot of damage. I'm guessing that's from the Lehman Russ.
Direct us to the enemy.
Right, back off, back off.
Squad heresy rose from idleness.
That is really dangerous, that Lehman Russ.
Yes, my lord.
I don't want those. So this forces, let's go through all my forces to make sure I'm not missing anything. So I've got 4 here, fine. 4 here, fine. 2 here, 2 here, and you. Good.
Ever vigilant.
Once this unit's replenished, we'll be good to go on that one. Just that Lehman Russ tank. I need to take it out. So powerful.
Faith is our shield. Activating jump pack. We are the
let's go.
Emperor's chosen. Cleanse. Under fire.
They've got a lot of troops there. There's their squiggoth. Right, you guys drop back.
Awaiting
Good.
orders.
Squiggoth is over here.
Faith is our shield. Awaiting orders. Under fire.
This could be good for us.
Your command. Charge.
Not ideal. This could be good for us.
Squad. Rally squad.
Orders received.
You guys stand your ground, please. Stop charging. There's the other one. You guys want to jump in over here.
Activating jump pack.
Oh, ouch. It's not ideal.
Ever vigilant.
Oh, I think we might have to bite the bullet.
Orders received. Fear denies faith. Squad broken.
I don't know how we're going to do this.
Squad broken. Activating jump pack. Ever vigilant. Squad morale restored.
Because we can't take on the squiggoth.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
The squiggoth is just going to continually be repaired.
Squad broken. Cleanse. Burn. Heresy.
This is tough.
Faith is our shield. Squad morale restored. Under fire. We are the Emperor's chosen.
If I can try and get these troops isolated, we should be fine.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Faith is our shield. Awaiting orders.
Okay, so we keep getting hit by these Lehman Russes. That's annoying. Very annoying. This unit, stay back.
Fear denies faith. Heresy. Squad broken. Squad morale restored. Yes, my
Right,
lord.
everyone get back and jump to freedom. We lost one unit. Yeah, I'm not sure how we're going to do this, if we're going to be perfectly honest, but we're going to have to reset. Back in a bit. So we may have figured a way through this. Does involve
Fear denies faith. What is your order?
essentially ambushing their troops. So I sent all my assault marines to attack that little base behind, or their main base.
Awaiting
And
orders.
once I took out their main base, I then send these guys in just to annoy them just a little bit.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, you run. You're the last one left. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there.
Stay fear denies faith.
Okay, that's fine. Right, you now move up. The squiggoth is taking a lot of damage, but he's also he's going down.
Yes, my lord. What's
You guys all focus on the war boss.
we stand
We just need to keep bringing up as many troops as possible.
at your command.
War boss is about to go down. We just need to keep pumping all these troops.
What is your order?
We have got this. Once they're
For the Emperor.
okay, just keep hitting them.
At your command.
This unit here, fine.
We stand ready.
And our assault troops just need to hold the line.
Direct us to the Emperor.
Let's start. Okay, you guys now can drop
We are the
back, I
Emperor's
think.
chosen.
You guys need to just replenish some more numbers. We need to all replenish numbers. Whirlwind needs to replenish numbers. Well, doesn't actually need to replenish anything, to be honest. Right, you just need to do that. What's in here? Oh no. Oh, good thing I checked that. Very good thing I checked that. What? He jumped out. Right, that's annoying. Right, we're gonna go again. This has taken so long. I may have just missed that. I was moving my assault troopers. I think our boys up here pushed them back. And I think the Squig-off just died. They've still got really annoying Lumen Russes, but I think Squig-off may have died. This is... Oh, I didn't know you can do that. This is good. Hopefully our troops can actually survive, but this is good. You guys get straight across there. Right, you guys... Okay, I can't rally you guys. That's a bit annoying, never mind. Right, just gotta fire... Why can you... I do dislike this game's pathing sometimes. Just go up there.
What is your order? Faith is our shield.
Right. Let's just do what we can. Right, is that these guys are all up here now? Let's jump them all over here. Let's try and take out this tank. Although this tank is going straight past all my troops. The fact I've not seen the war boss. We got the war boss to really low HP. We may have taken out the war boss as well. We don't need to capture these. We'll decap them at least, I guess. This force is going to go around the top. Okay, there's no troops here. Interesting. It's all empty. So I think I saw the body of this Squig-off like melt into the floor just before I could hit the record button. So I think the Squig-off is down. And the fact that the Squig-off is down, there's a very good chance that they're all down. That I may have taken out the war boss at the same time. That was so painful. The fact that they had such a small base, they can just get from point A to point B so quickly. And dreadnoughts aren't as tanky as I'd like them to be. Oh, okay, there's a lot of troops coming out here. No, attack. Whirlwind, get out there. You guys need to get straight over here. Okay. You guys just need to save them. The squad's broken, that's fine. Okay, so they still have something hitting us. Okay, still got another tank up there. That's okay. We can deal with that. We definitely want that whirlwind as far away from the battle as possible. But he is useful. This guy is going to get absolutely destroyed. That's fine. So I think we might have to put you guys back on there. There we go. Okay, there's the tank. Good, go get it. I don't think this leads anywhere. So this tank's just walked itself straight into a dead end. Okay, there's a few buildings here, but that's fine. Let's get this destroyed. Let's rally them all. Awesome. This is a very good sign for us. Whirlwind's going to keep firing. Perfect. You guys are just going to destroy the last of these two buildings. My space means I head up the middle. Okay. Looted tank, that's fine. I think when I did a recce up here, this is the only building they've got up here is a vehicle production building, which is just here. Right, you guys just attack this.
Awaiting orders. Direct us to the enemy.
You guys all just want to regain. I know the... Oh, no. This is going to take me so long to catch back up to this. Right. Time to reset. And here we are. We've done another push. This time we did something slightly different. We went for Dreadnought skin, and we actually slowly built our way up. As you can see.
It is better to
Yeah,
die
as you can see.
than live for yourself.
Dreadnoughts didn't do too much, to be honest. I had my assault marines just keep jumping in, hit their production buildings as quick as possible. As soon as the production buildings were taken out, this was a lot easier. I didn't really give them much of a chance to just build up. But as this is going to be our last push, I know it's just going to be economy buildings at the back here. I have destroyed all their... Oh no, I was wrong. Okay, you guys just go crazy. And you guys just go and try and assist. I thought I destroyed all the production buildings. I was wrong. However, we're not going to... You guys are going to run away. We are going to just hold the line. You guys start attacking that stronghold, please. I've just got all my submarines. They're just going to go wild. Just attack everything they want. As we do this, we go through all of our parties. So you can see all of our squads up there. So we've got... So I just want to make sure all of our squads are fine. Perfect. So we get all of our submarines to jump up here. Get them all together again. And to get them all to attack all of these up here. So we go through all of our squads. So number 6, 2 servitors still alive, 1 whirlwind still alive, both lords still alive. Servitors are double key bound for some reason. So we should have 4 dreadnoughts. Double check. 4 dreadnoughts, yep. And we've just got all of our space marines. You guys run away. Let's not take too many risks. You guys just chopping everything down. Perfect. And I think you guys were... Let's just go for heavy bolters. And... I think this is the last building, isn't it? The stronghold. Let's go for it. And we should be okay. Just need to keep our numbers replenishing. Yeah, this map was horrendous. I need to make sure, if I got assault troopers in the future, just to go straight for their economy buildings. No, not economies, their production buildings. That would have made that fight a lot easier and I didn't have to reset 4 times. That is not possible. Dreadnought solo and the killer can. Absolutely not.
Brother Tantheus,
Burned beyond recovery of his gene seed, along with Brother Michaelis. Nothing was left of them save for ash. They burned from the inside out.
anything else to report?
The Ork warboss has been destroyed, but we saw a dropship leave the area. Captain, she bore the 8-pointed star.
The mark of the ruinous powers of chaos.
The forces of chaos? Here? Now?
Tartarus has endured several Black Crusades led by the terrible Chaos Champions. However, it seems too convenient that Orks and these heretics are here at the same time. But I trust the eyes of our scouts. Isidore, do you sense anything?
No, I have sensed nothing. But if the nature of Brother Tantheus's demise is any indication, then they would have a sorcerer with them who would be capable of masking their presence, especially with all the background static caused by the Orks.
Here comes reinforcements.
Our honored guest has arrived.
Who is it?
Inquisitor Mordecai Toth, protector of the Emperor's divine word and will.
Is he here to take command?
An Inquisitor may have near unlimited power. Yes, he can commission the service of any Imperial citizen, from peasant to planetary governor, but...
I shall not cede command of my Space Marines to him, Inquisitor or not.
Then why is he here? Does he suspect one of us of heresy?
He is an Inquisitor. They suspect everyone of heresy.
Well, it
If
is
chaos
40k.
taints this world,
Everyone
then
is
that explains his
heretical.
presence. We must share with him what we discovered. Inquisitor Toth, welcome to Tartarus.
Thank you, Captain. But we have little time for courtesies. You and your men must leave Tartarus. Now.
Ooh. Mission successful. That is the end of the 4th mission. I believe that's the 4th mission. That took so many tries. I hate this game so much. I need to pay attention to there's just too much going on a lot of the time, but it's fine. We managed it. And that's going to end this week's video. If you made it this far, as per usual, I've got a few links down in the description below. 2 YouTube links. One to Mrs Rothmers YouTube channel, where she covers fantasy lore, stuff on Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones and Warhammer. As well as we have a joint YouTube channel where we are currently collecting the Warhammer tabletop game. Got a couple Age of Sigmar armies where we're building, painting and soon to be battling. And then finally I have a Discord channel down below if you want to join the Discord. Small community, slowly growing. You're more than welcome. So that is the 4th episode, Deathless. Have a wonderful day everyone and peace out.